Alright. Happy Friday. Oops, shoot. Spilled some coffee. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna pick back up where I left off. That's funny. I watched a viewer join the second I started streaming, and then immediately left. Okay, where do we begin? I swear I've used this brush so much since I bought it. It's just fits most of the detail I want to do. Wonder what's the... There's sometimes... Oh, I forgot to mention. Thank you, Summer Herrick, for the follow when I was offline Wednesday. And Angel, thanks for the shout out also after my... or I guess that was yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Both of those, the shout out and the follow, were yesterday. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Let's go over here. Reference has hidden itself again. The green I added last stream, it's just vanished. I mean, I guess it wasn't much, but you'd expect some to stick around. See little things that I did, and just you can't even tell I did it. So just kind of looking at my reference picture, a lot of the green is here, located like right here. And then over here is more green-yellow mix. Like I've already added too much orange and red and all that. And so maybe I'll have to go through with green and just add more. Trying not to overcommit with the green, but I think in doing so I'm undercommitting. Interesting song. So strong. Why is it so strong? Hey Natalie, how's it going? Happy Friday. How are you doing today? Thank you, thank you. How's Natalie today? My day is going fairly chill. It was funny. I woke up early this morning. I was like, oh, I'm going to get stuff done today. And then looked at the clock. I was like, it's still a bit early. And I rolled over. I was like, I'm just going to sleep for another hour. Then I woke up at noon. It's like, oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. But there it is. Hyped for dinner in the escape room tomorrow. That sounds like it's going to be fun. I didn't really invite anybody else, no. I could see if Alex wants to bring his girlfriend. I didn't, most of the guys I hang out with online aren't, in the state. And outside of that, I don't really hang out with many other people. Yeah. I'm excited for the escape room. I think it's going to be fun. I'm nervous I won't show up, but at the same time, I think I will. I think I'll be able to do something. I won't be a liability, so. Or maybe I'll just throw on purpose. Yeah, I'm curious to find out. And hopefully it's not just a couple people. I hope everyone takes part, you know? That's kind of the point. No school group projecting, you know? Let's see. I was planning on playing Valheim, maybe take myself out to lunch at some point, or I guess late lunch. And then I think we're watching Hackers tonight. I keep looking at the screen. I don't know why I always look at chat. The camera's right there. We're watching Hackers tonight, and playing a bit of a drinking game to that. And then I think we may be playing Jackbox after that. But that's we kind of play that by ear. We may play Walkabout, we may play Golf with Friends. Yeah, pretty chill. And then I'll play some Valheim too to kind of round it out a little bit. But that is my current plans. So nothing crazy, but pretty fun, I think. I'll save the Rager for my 40th. Feel free to drop by if you want to. Typically we are on Xbox Party for the movie though. So that's the only way you'd be able to join in on that is to have that downloaded and join the party that way. Actually, let me look and see what platform it's on real quick. Sounds like we're starting at 8. Oh, it's on Amazon. So if you have Amazon Prime, we're buying the movie at about 8 or so tonight, and you can join in the watch party even if you're not in the actual like chat party. You can watch the movie with us if you wanted to. Options there. Feel no pressure though. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to hear us if you're not in a Xbox Party or Discord, but you can watch the movie along with us. You don't even have to press any of the controls, you just have to join the watch party. And there are people among us that smoke often, so we will take smoke breaks. And if anything, yeah, I mean, there's one person controlling everything, so it may start and stop randomly, and that would be why. But yeah, kind of fun. I believe Hackers is $3 on Amazon right now if you were thinking about it. But again, if you don't want to, you've already spent enough on me for my birthday this year. For sure. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta invite Timmy. See if he wants to watch the movie tonight. Yeah, it was my young nerdy childhood self. It was my favorite movie when I was a kid. Hackers. Man, this is a slow process. Oh yeah, I should probably clean a little bit too today on the off chance we end up here. I know we're gonna kind of play it by ear after the escape room. Gotta be real careful to not add too much detail to these because they're supposed to be far in the distance, so that could be cool. Pretty in-depth song for Chill Beats to study to. kind of feel like I'm jumping around way too much, which it's helping me kind of figure out where everything goes, but I'm also not getting much progress done, so maybe I have to split the difference. Have you ever heard of the movie Hackers there, Natalie? Are you still there? It's old 90s? I think it's a 90s movie. I think like 18-year-old Angelina Jolie's in it. And Matthew Lillard. Matthew Lillard's got to be like my favorite actor. I swear. Got so much orange going on up there and yellow. Yeah, it's a little on the silly side. It's not a serious movie, you know. Very 80s or very 90s Seattle, you know, sort of situation. They rollerblade everywhere, if that gives you context. It's super cool. Yeah, go ahead and look it up. Tell me what you think. I have a feeling I know what your reaction's going to be, though. hype is real. Wait for that to dry off a little bit. Well, a little past an hour. Maybe I'll switch it up and move down the painting a little bit. See, there's only really a couple things I feel like I could do in this middle area, and it's not the far middle area, it's the closer middle area. So just along here, I could make the shadows a little darker on the water. I could darken the water a little bit as well. I could to... I could hint a little more at there being like a channel going through here. But I'm really hesitant to do so, honestly. I kinda really like what it looks like already. And without using some sort of opaque paint, I couldn't add more in front either. Not that, well, I would be tempted to do it, but at the same time, I don't need to. Do another light wash of brown on the background. Is that the song or the wind? Or maybe it's a mix of a plane and the song. Oh yeah, I can hear the plane now. Hey Angel, how's it going? How's your Friday going? Good stream yesterday, by the way. You went quite a while. Oh yeah, thanks for the shout out, by the way. I got a follower because of that. That was awesome. Oh. How's that work? Shouldn't they all be, shouldn't you have them all by now? Ugh, that's terrible. Sorry to hear that. Thank you. Yeah, give you a little quick tour. Haven't done a lot to. It's all very subtle stuff that I've done, and mostly it's just adding a lot more green up here and a lot more shadows as well. I did some other stuff too, but it's so subtle. It's barely worth mentioning. Yeah, it'll get there eventually, but it's definitely taken way longer than I first thought when I restarted it. The one thing I gotta really watch out for though is putting too much detail in the background, because it's not supposed to be, it's a mile away. You're not really supposed to see it that well. So like right here and these front ones, like I can't touch them anymore. Maybe right here I'll touch up a bit, but detail wise I cannot touch them again, because any more than that I feel like it would make a wonky kind of picture. They're already too detailed. So, got any good plans for the weekend? Or is it going to be, nope. Oh, no. Okay, well, have some tea for my birthday. In celebration of my birthday, because you don't really drink, right? It is. It's today. Thank you. Thank you. We're watching a movie tonight, and I figure I'll treat myself to some fast junk food after this. We're watching Hackers for movie night tonight. I don't know if you know that movie. You know, it was just occurring to me, I should get a small monitor just to put right here. Just to put right here below the camera, you know? That way I can look at text, look at chat, and it would be like I'm looking at the camera. I always catch myself. Yeah. That's a thought. Oh, I do have an old... Well, no, it probably wouldn't even be able to run Twitch. I've got an old iPad I used to use for flying, and you know, maybe I could hook that up. I wonder if there's a way to isolate chat only, and like if there was a chat app for Twitch, so I could just pull up chat on there. And that way it would hopefully run quicker. It's an old iPad though, I don't know. Yeah. The raid command? Like on my phone or like right here on this? 'Cause I don't see... I know the Twitch Studio has the raid function, but I can't really see how... Yeah, I think I tried that before and it just wasn't working. Alright, well, I'm not quite done yet, so I'll remember to do it though. I'll try it out. I think before I was no, I was probably just doing it wrong, because commands, you know, they don't really change as long as you got access to them. Actually, back to this brush. I did hear that the new D&D movie just came out. At first it wasn't reviewed very well, and then all of a sudden it spiked and people started liking it apparently. I wonder if it was one of those things where the viewers got hold of it and boosted it that way. It's like the critics don't really care for a nerd movie, you know, unless it's Marvel. I'll end up seeing it at some point. If not in the theaters, I'll see it on a movie night. There, now the swans don't seem so ethereal. That's, yeah. What kind of cookies? Oh. Is that like the, oh, peanut butter and chocolate. Wait, no, yeah, that's right. Where are they, like the tag-alongs? Like those? I remember as a kid, those were my favorite. Oh. Didn't realize that was regional. I guess that makes sense. Oh yeah, I wanted to work on these little burbs before I moved on. We're going in close. Ugh. Start with this little guy. He's like brown and yellow because he's a little swan chick. Little ugly duckling. Let's see. What would be the best way to do this? I'm not great at painting, you know, animals and people, so let's see. What should I do? Maybe start with the yellows. Honestly, this brush might be too big too. Yeah, it totally is. On Discord? I'm not a member of many Discords, just my friend group Discord. Yeah. It's not a big Discord. There's what, like, I don't know. Maybe 10, 15 people on there. So most of them are either at work or in Valheim right now, so Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on making my own Discord. I think I have like a channel, like a personal one already made, but I don't actually use it for anything. Now I wonder if I might add, thinking about it, it's like I might add a wash over the browns in the water. I think I might add a wash of yellow, and then over the blues, what kind of wash would I add to it to make it like almost a slate blue, like a bright slate blue. When I do red, kind of give it a purplish look. Oh, I don't even think about that right now. Back to the burbs. Yeah, I'll get my dad's opinion on that. I don't know that, I don't know if it would work or not. But this little guy, I feel like his reflection, or his waterline's a little wrong. That'll do for now. Oops. Close enough to it. Out of my way. Man, I really get quiet when I'm doing close in detail work. If I had a magnifying glass, I'd use it. Just remember to breathe. It's getting caught on a wrinkle in the paper. That's how tiny that is. I want to get closer, but I can't. It really is. Need those like Spy Kids jeweler like zoom glasses. That's pretty good. That'll do for now. I've been doing foliage stuff so long that I just want to sit here and do detail work instead. I don't dislike doing I don't dislike doing foliage stuff, but it doesn't quite come naturally to me. Much like animals and people. For sure. guess I should have put it out on like Twitter and stuff that I was streaming, but when I put it on Facebook, it doesn't seem like anyone shows up. From Facebook, at least. And I see people see it and they just don't stop by, but that's fine. Welcome back, Angel. I was just lamenting that streaming on Facebook, or streaming reference to this on Facebook, how it doesn't really do anything for me at all. I've had 1 or 2 people show up from Facebook ever, I think. Kind of foggy. Yep. That is Facebook. And I really don't want to go too much. Yeah, that's true. The water's kind of green. Maybe it would. I think both of mine are public, Facebook and Instagram, just because I didn't really care all that much. But I do feel like I need to go like yellow or something in the water here. It's a bit too dark, a bit too, I don't know. That was originally why I added the blue beforehand anyway. Could be. Well, here, I'll do the comparison and tell me what you think. Oh, hang on. Scooch, scooch, scooch. I was thinking yellow, yeah, because it's kind of a greenish brown in the water. And I also wanted to do something with the like maybe add a light wash of red to the blue, and then maybe yellow to the brown. And I think I'd get a little closer to that color. So right now I feel like the brown is kind of sucking the orange. I wouldn't call it an area of expertise. Although I do think it looks better now that I added a little bit of texture to the swans. I think it'll look better even more so when I add the shading on them. Which one is the painting? Oh, thanks, dealer. I appreciate that. It's obviously this one. It's starting to get close, though. I need to take over more of the paper with the foreground. Yeah. How you doing, dealer? Nice of you to stop by. Appreciate it. You PvPing again today? I'm going to start off with a orange wash down here. Which painting's real? Obviously the one on... Which is the painting? Obviously it's the one on the right. Of course. Went a little down too far in that spot, I think. That's cute. That's one of Deep L's is it Deep L? Deep's? That one of Deep's emotes? A little, is that like a Cocker Spaniel or something? Do the taps. Ah, okay. Cute. Angel, you gotta help me. You gotta help me brainstorm on emotes once I hit affiliate. Also, I should probably start trying to learn, like, the commands better. 100%. I'm always happy for input. I take all of it into consideration. Where's my notepad anyway? notepad? What do you think? Any ideas? What would be an emote that would be me? I feel like I should have. Is there a theme? I was kind of thinking a bunch of random ones. That's pretty me on theme wise. Collection of random things that I like. I do feel like I need a beer and a coffee emote. I wish emotes were a little bigger. Maybe I can actually. I bet I can turn the size up on this. I bet. Oh, I have that one. Click on it. Oh. Nice. You know all the tips, Angel. Wouldn't know how to navigate if I didn't have your help. This is a good song, but like the beat that they chose for it reminds me too much of that hold music. And it's taken away from the song a little bit, I feel like. Have a hard time getting the details on the emotes to pop. There was always music. It's just now you can hear it. Yeah. I've never really tried. Never really done digital art before, so I don't know where to start. It's one of those things where I should just start. Let's see here. Keep letting myself get sidetracked. It really is, though. Actually, you know what? This thing is full. Like, I'm considering those washes, but before I do that, maybe I'll test it out before I really commit. So like, then I'll do the dust in that is apparent. So I'm going to leave these to dry for later, and then I can practice out those washes that I'm considering on them. Actually, I should do one more darker one, because it does get pretty dark in there. It's a little too wet, but it'll have to do. All right, this will be set aside. And give me just a minute. I'm gonna take a short break, about 30 seconds. Be right back. I need a be right back screen too. Just had the thought that a looping reel of my paintings would be a good be right back screen. And I still gotta let's see. Good emotes. I don't know. You hurt your hand painting? How did that happen? What'd you do? Oh, come on. I think I'm older than you. Speaking of which, I feel old today. It's my party and I'll feel old if I want to. Actually, I don't really want to feel old, so. Happy when you're closer to death day. There's a positive outlook. Although I think my birthday is actually going to be good this year. Usually I just don't do anything and kind of feel a little depressed. But this year I'm actually doing stuff. I've been trying to... I've always been a bit of a negative person, unfortunately. But I'm trying to like rectify that. Trying to mentally like course correct, so I am not. Yeah, this weekend ought to be good. If you're up super late, we will have a Amazon watch party. You wouldn't have to like join our actual party or anything. We're very loud when we're drunk and watching movies because it's always a drinking game. But if you wanted to watch the movie with us, the invite is there. But again, that's going to be pretty late for you, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we are 3 hours. Well, to be fair, like half the party is at least 2 hours ahead of me, and there is one guy from the East Coast that's 4 hours ahead of me. Yeah. And 2 of them are 3 hours ahead of me, at least. I know one of them. Well, actually, I don't know if he's showing up tonight. One of them's from Texas. A couple of them are for Oregon. Guy from Arizona, Washington, New York. I think there was a couple from Florida, but I don't think they're showing up. Yeah. If we're doing raid, there's a guy that shows up off and on from Australia. It was kind of funny. The first time we played with him, my friend assumed he was British, and he was very insulted. Sorry, I got a phone call. I'll be right back. My mom called, so I had to pick up. Alright, where was I? She's checking in from our cabin and then wishing me happy birthday and all that. It's kind of funny. My friends have, let's say, difficult relations with their mother. A couple of them. And so whenever I mention my mom, they go into this, "Oh, look at Max. He's got a mom that cares about him." It was so funny because back when I lived at home, she would almost randomly just like pop in with food, like, here you go, Max, here's some cookies I just baked. Thanks, Mom. It's true. Most of them, at least. I'm not jealous of a couple of my friends' situations. I think I'm getting close to adding shadows in the foreground here. think I want to do a study, a paint study at some point, kind of like what you've been doing with the subject is isolated, you know, but I'm not sure what I would want to do, because I really want to try to do, well, no, wait. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, it's enough that you stopped by, Angel. I appreciate that. So you don't have to force yourself to talk if it hurts. I mean, geez. I know. I won't be streaming a crazy long amount because I haven't eaten today, and I've had you know, like 4 cups of coffee. So, all not jittery though. Look at that. Yeah, so my stomach just started growling. So I'm like, uh-oh, here we go. This complainer, I swear, every day, this thing complains. It's like, you gotta put food in your stomach. It's so ungrateful. I give it food all the time, and it just wants more. I kind of wish I took a before and after today to see what that wash did. Last time I did it, it changed a whole lot. Now all that seems kind of... I'm going to do the comparison again real quick. Okay. Yeah, I can save that. See, I was worried that I was going too dark here and here, but I can come through with brown and shadow to round out that harsh orange edge. And then when I do the final etching with the X-Acto knife, it should yeah, it's not too dark, it's just too red. But if I add the brown and the shadow, I think it'll even it out well. My problem with these is like it's like hay colored, you know. It doesn't really. I think I managed to pull it off up here a bit better, but that's not really. I'm trying to add shadows and color to these to make them pop out against the water. Let's start over here. And just kind of woo. I do think I need to add more cattails, I think. Maybe not right here, but like right here. More! I think that's max zoom right there. That's me zoom right there. Oh, what a dumb joke. Alright, let's just start, huh? Quiet, stomach. I know you're there. I hear you. Thinking about it, I should really do some yoga today too. A little tight. A little, especially in the back. Leaning over the painting like this. Not great for my shoulder blades. Yeah. Yeah. I was on Wednesday. I was going through a similar thing. It's like right there, just like right next to my shoulder blade, and it was bothering me all day long. It was brutal. Tried stretching it out to no avail. Luckily, my neck hasn't been bothering me. That used to be my problem. I think I must have. Ooh. I don't really have access to those. I have to go high tech with my like painkillers. I have to go Tylenol or Advil. Although I kind of switched to Tylenol because I was having stomach issues, and I hear Advil isn't, or ibuprofen isn't that great for it. Even though, so I have like a socialized healthcare. I have a native hospital thing that I get my healthcare from, and they hand out ibuprofen like they're candy. Pretty crazy. Just take these two. It's not even anything like. It's like the cheapest thing they could give you, and it doesn't really do all that much, you know? Although I hear it can be pretty bad for your stomach lining, from what I gather. I don't know how much of that is hearsay and how much of it's fact, but I've heard it in multiple places, so there's probably something to it. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I probably won't end up leaving Alaska is because I get free healthcare here and dental, so, well, mostly free. But let me see what some of my friends got to deal with sometimes, and I'm just like, I'd rather not. Yeah. But it also means, you know, it's not the highest quality healthcare. Oh, I didn't know he was a veteran. That's crazy. It's probably my treatment is probably the same level he gets from the I forget what the letters are for the veteran healthcare. Probably the same, yeah. They give you 800 the pills of ibuprofen. Like, all right, call us in 3 weeks. 800 milligrams? Yeah, that sounds right. Oh no, I'm becoming jaded to the small brush. I kind of want a smaller one. Much smaller than this and it'll be a needle. That's right. All my friends hate big paintbrushes. I'm really happy with how that swan turned out, the left one. One of these days I got to do a stream tour of our Valheim server. It's starting to get pretty impressive, the little Viking town we're setting up. If I am in charge of building, I tend to go all out with it. I like building stuff, what can I say? But so far we set up this town square and like paved it, and we have like a crafting square where all of our materials and stuff are, and we started making little plateaus and putting houses on all the little plateaus, so it kind of steps up. Eventually we're going to make a mini like Viking Nordic style Minas Tirith from Lord of the Rings, you know, Two Towers. That's the idea, at least. And I made a lighthouse, and oops, oh, I'm gonna change that. And I made like a city wall, and so far I've got 8 guard towers done. It's pretty wild. All right, where's the mistake? I lost it. More time consuming than complicated. It's not really that complicated. Ah, dang it. Don't you hate it when you lose your spot? Right here. Oh, and then I'm building a secret too in the I'm keeping it hidden from the other guys. But I'm building a hidden wizard tower. Yeah. Secret wizard tower. And I'm gonna reveal it and not tell anyone when it's done. And just wait to see if they see it. Unfortunately, 3 people already know about it out of like the 11 people on the server. Yeah. They don't know what it is yet, but they found the portal that leads to it, unfortunately. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. I like that texture. Hey, Corey. Thanks. I appreciate that. I'm pretty excited for the escape room and dinner tomorrow. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm about to finish up here and then go grab some. I think I'm feeling Wendy's or something. And then I'll pregame for Hackers. Heck yeah. Never thought I'd start using the word heck like commonly in conversation like I did when I was a kid, but there I go using it. At least I haven't legitimately said, oh my heck. I made fun of myself a couple times and said it, but go full on Mormon, yep. I had a shirt that said, oh my heck on it, I think, when I went to EFY in Utah. Oops, let's see. Corey, have I introduced you to Angel yet? Corey, Angel, Corey. I thought so. Yeah, she's a fellow artist streamer. Been doing these great flower paintings lately. He plays Phasma though in Rocket League. And we usually stream that. Well, I don't stream Rocket League, but if I'm playing Phasma, Corey's the one that's usually in there with me. So if you ever catch any of those streams. Belansky. And Timmy, yeah. Timmy's there a lot too. Would the hot wax really help? Or are you saying that in jest? I'd probably soak my hand and then like flip back and forth between hot and ice water. Oh, okay, yeah. Damn, seems like everyone's getting carpal tunnel lately. Like everyone. I can think of at least 5 people off the top of my head that are dealing with it. Oh no. Okay. Just making sure I wasn't painting off screen there. When it's zoomed in like this, it's hard to tell sometimes. This one? This one? Thank you. trying a lot. Some of these I'm going to attack with a X-Acto knife later to add those little cotton fluffs. And then the reflection from the sun as well. They're coming together. I think I need more fiddly bits around, just because it's never only solid cattails, you know, there's always some sort of invading other. Do a random like cottonwood sprig just kind of showing up in the middle. Yeah. But that's foliage, isn't it? It's just like random nature chaos. And at the same time, strange uniformity. Chaotic uniformity. Uniformity? I don't know. When are the cattails gonna stop? They just keep going. Kind of like that. Interesting little variation. You gotta have fun where you can, right? Thank you. Well, look at that. There's the border. Don't know if I've ever heard of swamp cattail as bussin' before. I think you're the first to ever say that, Corey. Yep. I once saw someone take a bite out of a cattail just like it was a corn dog, and it wasn't one of the compact ones. Well, it was compacted, sure, but it was like once you popped that shell, it turned into just cotton, you know? So they bit it and it just immediately went. I can't imagine that had to taste good. That must have tasted horrible. Unless you were like so overwhelmed by the fluffiness that you didn't taste anything. I've never been tempted to eat a cattail before, though. Ugh. Oh yeah, I forgot you were doing that. That does sound good. I gotta start brainstorming what I'm gonna eat so I can just run out and get it without thinking about it. Because I was just considering going to Wendy's, but what do you guys think? Do you have any ideas? Gotta be in Alaska, that's right. And grab a $1,200 ticket to immediately fly up here, Angel. Ah. I keep bumping my mic stand with my headset. You can kind of tell what I did there. Made a little jagged thing. Do that again right here. Kind of like how that looked. Gotta shake up the design sometimes. All right, the final stretch. What do you think, Angel? Do you got anyone online that would like to be rated? Ready to try out that command, I think. Always, huh? I want to double check my follows to see if I've got anybody on as well. The guy you raided yesterday? Oh, okay. Well, before I commit to that, I want to see if there's anyone on my list. Who was it you rated? I forgot his name already, just offhand. Oh, of course I talk about finishing up and a couple people leave. Skipoyo. Oh, okay. Ah. It's weird to hear footsteps in my house after living by myself for like a year and a half. There's a couple people on. Looks like Porkmaster's on. Sweaty Smetty's on. He's got like 80 followers or 80 viewers, so. Day 9's on, but he's not a friend. I just watch his streams. And he's got 1,000 people in there anyway, so. Let me just finish this up before I really focus too much on that. Pork's always good as long as it's cooked well. It's funny I say that. I don't really eat pork often. Like, pulled pork is like the only real pork I eat. Pulled pork sandwiches. Oh, nice. I've never been in on that smoking game, but except for salmon, which my family has a secret recipe when it comes to smoking salmon. It is so good. Literally no one does it the same way. Not I've looked. It's also just so expensive if we don't make it ourselves. Whew. That was a lot of cattails. The closest I could say to getting to that though was the other day I slow cooked a roast, and that turned out fantastic. Oof. That was a lot of cattails. Alright. And before I really get distracted, thanks Angela, I appreciate that. Before I really get distracted by raiding Porkmaster. Well, should we? Yeah, I guess I can raid Porkmaster and let's get this photo though. All right. Whoa. Hey, how's it going? I didn't see you were online. Maybe I can't stop painting yet. I was considering it. Oh yeah, there you are. Oh shoot. I didn't even... What were you doing? Skyrim fan art. Goosh. Oh, okay. Yeah, welcome Raiders. How's it going? What, you were learning Goosh? Buzzing by to say hi. Hey, how's it going? I think I haven't talked to you in a couple weeks. At least a month, maybe? Doing well, doing well. It's just doing a bit of painting on my birthday. Thank you, thank you. Well, what were you doing? Did you have a good stream? I see it says you were learning Goosh and doing Skyrim fan art. Thanks, guys. That's awesome, though. Tell you what. With the raid, I can't stop, so... What are you thinking? Really ugly stage of a bit of fan art. Skyrim mountain landscape and Goosh. Oh, okay. The ugly stage. Oh, every time I zoom in to do detail work, I feel like I'm in the ugly stage of my work. Skyrim mountain landscape, though, that seems intriguing. I kind of might try my hand at that. But literally all I've been doing so far is this. I'll give you a nice... You think so? Like, this is what I was doing right here, and you know, maybe I can go through and add some more detail. We were thinking about wrapping up, but if you raid, I don't feel like I can just wrap up there. Let's see. Where's missing some? Yeah. It's gonna be quite a bit different too when I go through and add some X-Acto etching. That is my plan for the end. 2 a.m. Oh, geez. Thanks for that. I appreciate it. Wow. Still painting at 2 a.m. I haven't done that in a while. Let's see here. One of these, I want to show you what I plan on doing, and it's kind of gonna act as a test. Let's do this one down here that's hiding. So this is my plan, at least. We'll see how it turns out. I've got a X-Acto knife here. That's kind of what I'm going to be doing. But you'll be able to tell a lot better once I add the shadows to like the area behind it. And I hope that'll turn out well. Kind of, I guess when it's cottoning, it does this, doesn't it? No, I'm gonna paint a little more, but I was just kind of testing it out a little bit to see how it looked. I'm gonna come back and touch that up later. Yeah. Let's see. Can add some shading into some of these. Let's see, where do I want to work? I'll work a bit longer. Right here, why not? Well, Andy B, I hope you had a good stream. And wow, at 2 a.m. though. Be sure to get some rest. Jeez. And welcome to all your viewers as well. I'm Max. I do mostly watercolors and some gaming. Some woodworking, but I don't have the setup to stream that. Yeah. Oh, nice. Me too. Except I'm gonna be pre-gaming for our movie night here soon, so I can't keep streaming for too much longer. But I will join you in a cup of... Unfortunately, I don't have tea right now, I have coffee. But I think it's the sentiment that's important, right? Oh. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. If you stream for like longer than half an hour, you have to have some sort of, you know, something. Gotta keep the hot stuff hot. That's how it works. The funny part about this one is it is straight out of I think it was it's from like the 50s or something. You just run back to the kitchen. If I did every half an hour, I'd be running back to the kitchen. It's like, I feel like I stopped streaming enough as it is, just for, you know, quick breaks and whatnot. Well, you also streamed for like How long was it yesterday? 6 hours? So my streams go on for quite a bit shorter than that, like half the time. Well, Andy B, what have you been up to? I haven't caught up with you in a month or two. How are things? I've lurked on your channel a couple times, but I'm the silent type of lurker, so I don't typically say much. I feel like I need another cattail somewhere in the mess there. Right here. Trying to learn Goosh. Starting to branch out my own images rather than tutorials to see if I can transfer knowledge. See how this picture turns out. I feel you there. Angel also is doing watercolor stuff. You guys probably get along pretty well, I think. I don't know if you've run into each other yet or not. Oh, okay. Andy B, Angel, Andy B. I'm afraid my introduction can't go much farther past that, because outside of streaming we all don't hang out that often. Or ever. There you are. I feel like it needs one more cattail somewhere. It is, isn't it? Foxglove, that's the one you were doing yesterday, right, Angel? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know the names of all of many flowers, just the ones I dealt with when my mom and grandma ran a greenhouse. Thiel's greenhouse. They had quite the green thumbs. I know. Alaskan flowers and like marigolds and, you know, lilacs. A lot of the basic stuff with fox in it. How many flowers? How many flowers have fox in the name? And what do they look like? I feel like there would be a lot. Ooh. Almost put my brush in my coffee. That wouldn't have been a good idea. All right. All right, well, I feel myself getting sloppier. So I think I'm going to call it there. Yeah. I'm gonna pregame for our movie and probably end up playing some Valheim later too. But here's our progress picture. And after adding a couple more, I might as well take another picture real quick. Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I'm not doing too bad for my first autumn scene. I think it's coming along, right? All right, well, in that case, let's clean this up and try this raid code out. Raid command. Alright, let's and we're invading Porkmaster. He's playing a game called Vampire the Masquerade. Hope some of you hang out and chat with him. I'd appreciate that a lot. But here we go. Let's go see what Porkmaster's doing.
Fuck.
It worked? Awesome.
Affa, thank you for the raid. What a time to raid. Okay, so this isn't quite the right one. Affa, thank you for the raid. Welcome. It's good to have you. We're a mess. We're a mess. Okay. What else did I need to do? The prince would appreciate you taking the sarcophagus? How do I even do that? Thank you, give the raid, Appa. How was your art? What were you drawing? Yes, you timed it very well, and something did happen. Yeah, well, I thought I finished a mission, so I left an area, and it turns out I wasn't done yet, and so I just had to, like, I kind of have to undo all the stuff that I spent all that time doing, you know? Like,
I don't know if you can still hear me or not, but I'm gonna stop my thing here. And everyone have a good evening.
I need to get the sarcophagus from the museum. Uh-oh.